think outside the box type of essays. Um,
Yeah.
and it's easy to write a question, well, I think, or an answer, I think I'm this car because of that. But to go in depth about it and have a very well-written essay that clearly shows that you've done an outline, you've thought this thing through, and even if you've got some crazy ideas in that response, at least you've thought it through. That's the kind of thing that we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So again,
Okay.
I think you have to take time with it.
All right, and
That's
then
okay, look it over. Yeah, you had I can't remember Mr. Maroney's name you had on the other day. He was talking
yeah.
about essays. Yeah, I mean, he had some great advice, and he helps out students with their essays, and you want to have somebody take a read through it.
Yeah, very true. So, wait, let's see. Do you, Maddie or Kate, have any questions now? Because I think we're actually going to wrap up pretty soon. So,
How do you feel about this process now? How does everybody feel about this process? Any better or more nervous?
A little better, just seeing that people are in the same boat as me, that they're still not sure.
Yeah. I guess I have one last question, and it's kind of similar to Leslie's earlier. If I'm like a genius in math, which I may or may not be, but if I'm just like I always get A's in every class of math, my SAT scores I get an 800 or something like that.
did you get that?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying like, and then in English I get like a 300 on the SATs, and
Wow.
C's in my English classes. Like, how do they know I'm not the next Albert Einstein? Like, most likely I'm not going to get accepted to the schools I want. I know Albert Einstein wasn't very smart in high school. I think that's what I heard. But anyways, like the next crazy math guy. Like, how do they know? Because I mean, maybe I'm just insanely good at math only, and I know they want the well-rounded student, but I know they want the successful student coming out of their school. So I don't like. How do they deal with that?
Do you have a chance of getting in?
Yeah. Do you have a chance? Yeah.
Yeah, that's again, each school is going to be different on that one. They probably are looking at least some sort of leveled out, test scores and grades, not any outliers. Now, a lot of students are not very good at test taking, so they may have really good grades in school, but they don't do so great in the SAT or ACT. Again, that's another conversation you want to have with each college, but that's not anything new. Particularly when it goes that direction. Now, if you do really well in the tests, but you didn't really do that great in high school,
Yeah.
that's maybe more of a concern because there's
okay.
4 years right there that they can look at versus 4 hours on a Saturday morning
Yeah.
or whatever it is. 5 hours now? It's awfully long, I know.
It's very, very long. Okay. Well, great. I think, that definitely clears up a lot of my questions, actually. That was most of the concerns I had, yeah. So, do you have any last words of advice, general advice?
Well, I think we talked about, making sure that you stay on top of the process, be responsible for it yourself, get the refrigerator magnets if that helps to communicate it. Build that relationship up with somebody at the colleges you want to go to. Make sure you know what the timeline is going to be and that you know what time the guidance office wants their materials out. There's 3,200 plus colleges in the U.S. There's a lot to choose from, and maybe that's the most stressful part to it. Get it filtered down, go visit the schools, and if it feels right, it may be the place for you. And there's going to be a couple schools that feel right, and maybe the hardest choice is going to be come May 1st when you've got to figure out where you're going to go.
Exactly.
Let's hope for that, right? You got a lot of choices, and you can decide from there.
Yeah. All right, great. Well,
Good luck to all of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thank you so
answering
much for
questions.
coming on. That was very helpful. And thanks for joining us too, Kate and Maddie. That was great
nice to
having
meet
you
you
guys
guys.
on. Yeah, nice to meet you guys. Good luck with your college search and the entire admissions process because clearly there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
So,
And all of you stay in touch. Let me know if I can help you out in any way. Okay?
great.
Okay,
All right,
thank you
so
very
we're
much.
going to say goodbye on Skype now.
All right,
And
thank you.
have a good day. Bye. Okay, wait, let's go to this one. Okay, bye, guys.
Cool, that was great. Thanks, Abby.
Thank you.
Nice meeting both you guys.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay. I don't know how to actually...
Hey, Abby's got my email address. If you guys want to stay in touch, let me know.
Okay.
That'd be
And-
awesome.
Brian,
Okay?
do you have somewhere where kids could contact you, or do you not? It's fine
My
if you
email
don't.
address is fine.
Okay, could I say that on the air and have people email you, or?
That's fine. Niles@targetx.com.
Okay, Niles@targetx.com. So you guys feel free to email him with college questions because, as you can see, he's very informative and it's great talking to you. So, okay, thanks, guys.
All right,
Thank
bye-bye
you.
now.
Bye.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right, so that was a great talk. That was actually really helpful for me. It's good hearing from someone. He has done admissions for, let's see, about, what did he say, 10, 15 years? He's done admissions for a long time, and then he's been a college counselor, and then now that company, the logo that you were seeing behind him, TargetX.com, what they do is they actually help colleges market to students. So just that whole conversation, he had college admissions directors watching so they could see what students were looking for. So, and Leslie and Jack are kind of excited about that because,
What?
well, or whatever.
Oh.
Or nervous. But, so it was really great having him on. He has a lot of experience in that. Thank you guys so much for being on the show.